for people outside Ireland, why is that bleeding flashing like that's like I'm in a disco? Yes, for people that are outside of Ireland who don't know, um, these would be these three here are like the guys who set up or attend counter protests in Ireland. You know, the LGBT don't know if they're male or woman. You know, this type of attitude, outlook on life, just confuse people. But this is exactly the people that the government use. You know, the government and media will side with these people over actual Irish nationalists because they know that Irish nationalists want to preserve Ireland, whereas these people just want the destruction. Like they want socialism, you know, everyone getting everything for nothing. You know, they don't have to put anything back into the system. They just go around attending counter protests all the time when they can, where they can, any counties. Now they're based in Limerick. As far as I can go back, I remember them being based in Limerick. And they're usually with that Leah Doherty one, who's another interesting character. I'll probably have to do a video on her as well. But Leah Doherty is the other one that she has certain relatives that did certain things in Ireland that were not good for Ireland, you know. But these are the ones that associate with her. And they actually physically assaulted Andy Heisman before as well, as far as I can remember. But this one here is called Brick. This one here with the green lime hair. And they're at this is in Sligo yesterday. So yeah, let's have a look at this.
I'd rather make a fucking dead seal, you know that? Dead cunt! And you're supporting the British? Fuck off!
Well, why are you on the fucking side of the occupier then?
Yeah.
Why are you on the side of the occupier?
Why are you on the side of the loyalists and the Israelis?
Yeah, what the fuck is...
So their argument is, why are you on the side of the occupier? Why is on the side of the Israelis? Those people aren't on the side of... These people don't know what they're talking about. There was, at the march in Cork, 2 weeks ago, there was a guy, I think it was This Is Dublin, I think that's his name, This Is Dublin, who held up the Israeli flag. Now, personally, I wouldn't do that myself, you know. There's only one flag for me. There's only one flag for me, and it's that one right there. But the guy holding up the Israeli flag, you know, he's doing that because people like this, people like these fools here, and the Shinners, and all the rest of them, all Forza and all those NGOs, cheer on Palestine, right? And he was holding up, not making an excuse for him, I'm telling you why he did it. He's doing it to get under their skin as a little cheap mockery stab at them, right? Wouldn't do it myself, but that's why he's doing it. The lad isn't supporting Israel, for fuck's sake. You know? But that's after giving them fuel now to like project as much as possible. Why are you on the side of the Israelis? You know, come on, you're meant to be for Palestine. You know, people that went through the same struggles as we did here in Ireland. Go and ask me bollocks. The focus needs to be on Ireland and Ireland alone, right? Doing all that stuff with the Israeli flag is just fueling these clowns. Like you're reaffirming in their head that they're actually fighting against the Israelis. When we're sitting in Ireland we should be talking about Ireland. But you know, you're fueling these clowns when you do that shit with the Israeli flag. Anyway, continue.
You've got a fucking guy wearing the Israeli fucking shirt. You're on the side of the occupiers.
Sharia law, you wouldn't be allowed to wear that, do you? Huh? You better go cover yourself up.
You want to read Ireland?
Cover yourself up, come on.
Now YouTube stars, and off we go with the march, lads. I'm going to plug this camera in, right?
Our street!
I'm going to leave the lefties with that here.
I haven't lied.
Get arrested.
Fucking Gardaí supporting the fascists!
So now Brick's got it into his head that the Gardaí are supporting fascists, right? It is just there's another one here. There, see her in the background. I think go and look at Mousie's video. He got the whole march, by the way. He got some great footage at the march. So did Niall McConnell. Go and look at Niall McConnell's videos. But here's another question for you, right? If there was a march in town for pro-Palestine and 3 Irish people, say 3 nationalists, stood in the way of that protest and just did what they did there, would they be arrested? Yes, they fucking would. They'd be thrown into a van in an instant. But yeah, here's these 3 NGO supporters, these 3 LGBTQRS supporters, right? Who are known to go around every county. They're known agitators, people. That's all it is. They're known agitators. Why aren't they being thrown into a van? Because they're in cahoots. They're told by the government, or police are told, Garda are told by the government to allow these people to disrupt as much as possible when it comes to nationalist movements. That's how it works. That's how it works. The police are told, the Gardaí are told, whenever you see people like this, they have a list of people, Brick being one of them, and this thing here that's dressed like a wizard just keeps laughing all the time. Like there's nothing there. There's no dialogue from him. He just keeps laughing and giggling, right? Like some happy little wizards. I don't know. It's just they're all just confused individuals, very easily to manipulate and use as pawns, and that's what these are. They're solely sent out. They know that they're untouchable. The Gardaí aren't going to arrest us. You know, that's what gives them the balls to go stand in front of a full nationalist movement and try stop them from marching through a town in Ireland, in Sligo preferably. But there you go, yeah. One rule for them, another for the nationalists of Ireland, huh?